We rolling? I'll restart. Alright, come on. Alright. Alright. First drive. Wow. Alright, me too, we're back. Come on. Yeah, it does it every time I stream. I'm happy if it doesn't do it like every minute. Trying to get up and running on Streamlabs. I don't know if that's better, but I wasn't able to get started on it. Which in real life or in the game? Guessing by the way you asked that, I'm guessing you're asking in real life. No, not really. The way I think about running backs, yeah, I mean he basically won MVP, and then the very next year, am I remembering this right? He won MVP, right? Or was he in the race for MVP? But he was like there. I mean, he was like MVP of the league, whether he won it or not, I can't remember. And then he had like an injury that everybody was kind of hiding, and he never really came back. Which, yeah, that really is too bad. He did get a big payday, didn't he, though? I think I remember they had a huge contract. What was I saying about him? Oh, about running backs. Running backs are incredibly replaceable, I think. I'm a Vikings fan, and I used to love and hate Adrian Peterson because he was a lot of fun to watch. Go, get in there. But I just never thought that we were going to really do anything when our best player is a running back. You know, and I never wanted to build a team around a running back. I never really wanted to focus on a running back. You know, we used to give the ball to him so much. And I just think running backs are really replaceable. You know, even like, I didn't even really want the Titans to give Derrick Henry, who I think is the best running back, a big contract, because I just think that, well, they get hurt a lot, and you know, I just think that they're, I guess, just replaceable. I think that, honestly, quarterbacks are going to turn into that too. I think teams are going to realize that, you know, you get a quarterback you get him on a rookie contract, and you kind of go all in once you have them for cheap, and then you kind of get rid of them. Once they're going to ask for $40, $50, $60 million, you move on. You know, I think the days of quarterbacks getting a ton of money are limited. You know, I wasn't mad that the Vikings gave Kirk Cousins a big payday, because I like the fact that they're trying hard to win a Super Bowl, and if they thought that he was going to give them a better chance to win a Super Bowl, then go for it. And I think Kirk Cousins and Matt Ryan, I think, are the two most underrated quarterbacks in the NFL. They just get Well, Kirk Cousins gets hated on all the time, and he's a good quarterback. But with that said, I don't think it's great. It's a good idea in general, to give quarterbacks big paydays. Unless you structure the contract in such a way, like I think the Mahomes contract, I don't remember the details, but you structure the contract in such a way that you are still able to, it doesn't have that big of an impact on your salary cap on like year to year. Who is my favorite Viking? I keep no, Kurt's good. Kurt's good. You're wrong. I would say Kurt is let's see, where would I put him? I mean, well, let's see here. I'd have to really think about it, but would Kurt be in the top 10? Yeah, I think he's right around top 10. Well, not just that, if you just look at his statistics, just look at Kurt's statistics, they've been great. They've been great. And how many years has he been with the Vikings now? This is third or fourth? But every year until last year, he was in consideration. He was like low-key in consideration for MVP. He was like within the top 5 for MVP every year besides the last year. And, you know, football, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's a team sport. And so he's done more with less than only other quarterback is Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan and Kirk Cousins are really fair things to compare to. Let's see, get there. Yeah, so let's talk about, well, let's see here. Get first down. So I haven't done, yeah, I'm not going to get it. So I haven't done, that's not true at all. I mean, just because a team has like a good receiver or a good running back doesn't mean that their offense is stacked. You know, if you know football, you know that the most important thing a team can have is a strong offensive line. And how do you think that the Vikings offensive line has performed, you know, in the past? I mean, if I look at the past 10 years, I can't think of the Vikings having a top 10 offensive line in the league. Oh, no. And just look at last year's Super Bowl as an example. And you have a perfect example of, I don't care how good your quarterback is, if your offensive line doesn't give you a good chance, look at what happens. You know, oh, come on. Yeah, marquees. Yeah, so let me just kind of off the top of my head try and list off top 10 quarterbacks. Let's see if I can do this. So, I mean, I'll go ahead, you know, I will crown Mahomes number 1. To me, is not really a question. I think, don't get it. All right. I think Rodgers is great, but I think that, in my opinion, it's Mahomes, and it's not even a close second. I got to kick field goal because it's just a long chance of winning. So Mahomes, then Rodgers, And then I would probably pick Deshaun as number 3. Let's see. I mean, I think the Vikings did the best with Keenum, you know. But I think Cousins is definitely a better... yeah, those are the players. You think that C.J. Ham, you think that Irv Smith, Kyle Rudolph are elite players? They're professional NFL players, you know. Cook is great. And you just noticed, I mean, you just called yourself out. I didn't notice you put any offensive linemen on there. I think that we maybe had 1, maybe 2 linemen that were above average during that period. I mean, you guys just haven't addressed the question. You keep, you know, how important is an offensive line? We could probably dissect a little bit. I mean, ask Russell Wilson, who spent his career running for his life. So what did I say? So I said Mahomes, Rodgers, Watson. Would I put Lamar as number 4? I mean, I think it's pretty debatable in my mind. I think Josh Allen is incredible. I think, you know, I don't think last year was a fluke. I think last year is the beginning for him. And so I kind of would throw Josh Allen, Lamar in that number 4, number 5. Obviously Daniel Jones. Reef's all right. Let me kind of go through here. I mean, Tom Brady's got to be right there, 5, 6. Oh yeah, Wilson. I put Wilson above. Actually, I'm gonna put Russell Wilson as my. Actually, I'm putting Russell Wilson above Deshaun Watson. So I put, yeah, he's my number 3. Put Russ as number 3. Then I'll put Watson number 4. I'm gonna go ahead and put Josh Allen as number 5, and then Lamar, but that's close to me. So we got 5 through 6, 5 and 6. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead. God, yeah, Brady's gonna be in there somewhere. I mean, Dak is in there. I mean, I'm saying Dak's top 10. But then I start to get this cluster of players, you know. I start to think of oh no, I mean I think that you know, Justin Jefferson I think is elite. Yeah, Dak's in there, but I kind of put this next bulk of quarterbacks together, and that next bulk, I threw Cousins in there, maybe towards the top of it with, you know, with Dak, with who else was I just thinking of? Wait, I would throw Cousins with, if not a Stafford. You know, I think Big Ben is still probably in that chunk. Yeah, Herbert. Yeah, Justin Herbert is totally legit too. he's, I mean, just after rookie season, I kind of want to postpone like really crowning him something special, just like, but I mean, if he does what he, you know, he give him one more year, and I mean, I would start stacking him up there too for sure. Let's see. I mean, I definitely put Cousins above Goff. I put Cousins above Wentz. I would put Wentz in the running, though, for one of the most underrated QBs. I haven't wrote him off yet. Fitzpatrick is an interesting one to think about. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I mean, Baker's probably in that mix too, probably towards like kind of the lower chunk of this kind of chunk of quarterbacks we're talking about. Derek Carr would probably be right in there too. I mean, so that top 10, I mean, it's kind of like, in my mind, it's kind of like top 7 or so is kind of in a class, or like top 2 or 3 is in their class, and then top like 4 through 7 is in their class. But then, yeah, you kind of have like 8 through 12 or so is in their class. You're like, Kyler maybe. Oh, you know who I might draw a blank on his name. What's the guy for the Titans? I think he's probably I would put him above Cousins. Why am I blanking on his name? Ryan Tannehill. I'm putting them even. You know. Oh, didn't I say Trubisky was my number 1? I think he's clearly in a class of his own. Yeah, Tannehill. Oh, did Riley Reed just enter the chat? I am not feeling this song. I probably forfeited this match. Let's get rid of this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely forfeited that match. But that's kind of what I got. I would be interested in hearing y'all's top. Give me top 10 or top 12 quarterbacks and rank them in. Oh yeah, lost 24 zip. Oh, I'm still. Yeah, give me your. I mean, if you're all sticking around, give me. Give me your top 10, top 12. Rank them up. Let's see what you got. Yeah, Cousins is. I mean, he's a good quarterback. But like I was saying the whole time, I do think he's a good quarterback, and. But I think the quarterback position is severely overrated. You know, I think that you got a good coach, a good game plan, a good offensive line. I think the offensive line is severely underrated. But people that really know football, they don't underrate it. But in general, we don't know. Offensive linemen don't get famous, don't get shoe deals or commercials and all that stuff, and they should be. I mean, they really are what makes the defensive line too. It is not recognized enough. You know, that's where I would funnel my money. Is offensive line. You know, you kind of do the Patriots model. You find players that are really good value, and then you design a game plan that works with the weapons that you got. Mahomes, Rodgers, Wilson, Watson, Allen, Lamar, Dak. Yeah, I'm in agreement with a lot of that. I really have fluctuated a lot on Dak. I really held out singing his praises for a long time. I didn't say he was bad. I just was like, I don't know. I just haven't seen it. And then at some point, I was like, nah, he's legit. He's legit. He's a good quarterback. Still don't know exactly where I'd put him in my top 10, but I definitely respect him. I think he's very talented. Kyler, I'm uncertain about. I think Kyler's a really great weapon. I don't think I'd quite rank him that high. And the thing about Stafford is I think Stafford is a certain kind of quarterback. I think he's extremely talented, but I think he's only kind of talented in certain ways. I kind of think of him as a little bit of like the opposite of Tom Brady in a way, or the opposite of Peyton Manning might be a different. I think he's kind of a backyard quarterback. And but if it came down to a whole bunch of X's and O's, yeah, I think Dak is pretty good too. I don't hate the Cowboys by any means. I really just don't care about the Cowboys, but I think Dak is pretty good. But yeah, I don't think Stafford's a big X's and O's guy. You know, when it comes to a really complicated game plan or really managing an offense and having a real strong chess match against a defense, I don't think that's Stafford's strength. And it's one of his, I don't think that's his kind of strength as a quarterback. I think he just goes out there, pulls a rabbit out of a hat and just makes magic happen, which is great. But I just think that is maybe to some extent a limitation. I mean, you got some point, right? Detroit sucks every year, and like I said before, it is a team sport, so I'm not going to put all of that on his shoulders, but you gotta, he's been with them for so long, so at least a certain portion of the responsibility you gotta kind of put on his, is partly for him to be, held accountable to. Only a portion though, because I'm trying to think if Matt Ryan was on the Detroit that long, who I think he is really a good X's and O's quarterback. If Matt Ryan was on the Detroit that long, would they have won more? If Drew Brees, who's super X's and O's, would they have won more? Yeah, they probably would have won a little bit more, but I don't think they would have made a dramatic difference. They still would have stunk. Mahomes, Wilson. You got Wilson above Rodgers. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I can see that. I think Rodgers is amazing, but I think Wilson is amazing too. I think these are all-time greats. Josh Allen above Watson. Okay. I mean, I also respect that. I think we're seeing just the beginning of Allen. I think he is I think he's elite. I do. Yeah, Watson. So you got Dak a little bit higher than you got Kyler higher than I would too. I mean, I hear you. I mean, that's cool. And you got Brady a little bit lower than I would, but I also think that Brady is limited. I think he's got limitations. And didn't he throw a couple interceptions in the Super Bowl? And he was throwing interceptions throughout the playoffs and throughout the year. But yeah, I definitely think he's in the top 10. Yeah, Tannehill's a stud, and yeah, Justin Herbert. Hey Bear is looked great. He did. But I don't think you guys are giving Cousins his fair kind of appreciation. You know, I mean, I'm not going to pull up stats right now, but if you look at his stats, if you look at, you know, passing yards, touchdowns to interceptions, I mean, you pick the stat. You look at QB rating consistently. Last year it wasn't good, but before that, you start looking. I mean, he's up there. He's like proportional to like his salary range. You know, if he's in like the top 5 or so in salary, and a lot of those stats, if you break it up over the past, I don't know, 5 years or so, he's gonna be high up there with those statistics. And I know stats aren't everything, but it's one way to evaluate a quarterback. But again, like I was saying, I think that if I was starting a team, what I would strongly suggest is you don't go after a rock star quarterback and cut him a big check. You build your team different. And I think teams will start to do that more and more. And Patriots never paid Brady much. Dak, that was because it was the way that Dak got injured. It was like really emotional and everything. And okay, cool. Thanks for stopping by, Abraham. Maybe I'll check you later. I think Dak will, because just when it was like televised and he got injured and he was like wheeled off and everything, and I mean, so I think it'll be highly marketed when he comes back. I mean, as long as he doesn't. Can you get it there, Vic? Can you come back? What? I mean, as long as he plays halfway decent. Yeah, I think it's Dak's to lose. Where was I ranked? Am I in the top 5 yet? No, he sacked me. Shake and bake. Oh, I don't think I wanted him to catch that one, actually. Can I get there? Thanks, Vic. Yeah, I'll do a scout. Let me finish this one, sure. But I like to prefer to do scouts when people have like specific questions. Is there a specific question or feedback or a reason why you want me to scout? Oh, come on, overthrowing all day. Another overthrow. Getting in front of him. Stay in bounds. All right. Come on, Kelsey. Strut. Oh. Oh, 383. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna need a lot more points to stay in the top 5, but that's good. I'm gonna heat up the oven because I got a couple more tacos I want to. But going back to Cousins, I mean, watching chat blow up, I think just kind of proves my point how underrated he is. And by underrated, I also mean most improportionally hated. Oh, did it set? Oh, just got some time there. Cool, Riley. Well, what do you want? What are you looking for help with? Count number 3. Looking good. So let's see here. So are you? So why am I scouting you then? Are you a field pass buyer? Yeah, you must be, because with the Winfield. What the Winfield would be for the field pass. Right? Yeah. The bar, did you buy him? Where'd the bar come from? Ali Marpet and Ferguson, and Johnson, I was kind of entertaining buying. And Frederick, those were all some linemen I was considering sniping. And Hopkins too. Those are all within my budget. Oh, you did? Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna wait to do this. Well, this should go get that. Knock out all my goals. Let's see. Give mommy the credit card back. Yeah, that sounds like something I would say. Let's get 3 of these events to take care of that. Start the halfback, switch play this, see if this works. Ah, 25 yards. Hit him. Cool. Okay. Why don't we do, oh, okay. Let me see here. So I don't know if y'all do this, but, if you don't, think about it. Stack up your, I mean, I say specifically special teams, but stack up your lineup with the seasoned players, so you can get those achievements while you're playing arena. Your power takes a hit, for sure. I mean, I don't care. It's much better to me than grinding out season. So I need 4 right now, and Winfield's my 4th. And so let's do a 15-30. I was gonna grind like 1. How do you know? How do you know I steal my mom's credit card? How do you know, agent? 15-30. So I'm gonna do one of these. I wanna keep these drives going so I can stay in the top 1,000. Is that usually what I do? Top 1,000? Or do I do top 25? Anyways, let's do a drive. Regular arena spinning. Three, 2, 1, get it. Surfing Raiders. What was that? Vince just overthrew worse than Vic has overthrown this whole time. Tyreek, you don't have to stop and wait for the catch. Okay. That's fine. Don't like those looks. Don't like any of that. see if we can just punch it in here. There we go. See, not feeling this one. Oh yeah, it'll work. It'll work, it'll work. Do his drive. Let's see. That's cool, I'll spin again. I'll spin. I want to match Riley, go up against that goated team. Sponsored by his mom. Jeez. That was Riley Reef right there. Good blocking, buddy. Hit him. I wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it. Not really feeling that one either. Come back. Shoot. Should have been picked. Come on, Roy. That's what you paid for. Struggling a little bit here. Go to the end zone, Kelsey. Cool. There we go. Shoot, didn't want to do that. There goes my dang 87 player. There you go, Terry. Can't keep him down. One more. Nah. Alright. I'm not sure about that one. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna give it a minute. I want him to finish his drive. I don't want to spend the stamina. Well, let me see. Well, Ant, are you doing the draft? Are you doing draft? Are you doing draft right now? Kind of feeling spinning that one right now. I'll spin regular, but if you're playing draft, let's spin draft. I got to keep grinding draft. I'm gonna need a lot of points to stay in the top 500. I'm feeling like it was like 1,500 or something. I feel like it was like 1,500 the last time I did draft. Just stay in the top 500. case you're wondering, I am putting a couple crispy tacos in the oven. Easy life hack is to throw tinfoil down on a baking sheet before you use it, and you can just throw the tinfoil in the recycling and not have to wash the baking sheet, especially if you're cooking something real nasty. These are fine, but like fish, cooked salmon, throw it on a piece of tinfoil for the baking sheet. Hopefully these tacos crisp up again. All right, we won 24-21. Just a minute, settle. Okay, cool. All right, let's do drafts. Let's get teed up here. Let's do 5:45. Come on. 5:45 draft. Yeah, I feel like it was like 1,500 points to stay in the top 5. I was comfortable in the top 500, though. I think I'd probably finish maybe like 300s or something. But if that's the case, I guess that's okay. Still a couple days left. Oh no. What's going on? The game crashed. I didn't get anybody. No cap. Oh, Mark. You had it, bro. You had it. That was garbage. Hit him right there. Good. Nice. Laid out for it. Didn't really like that pass. Cool. All right, I think I'm learning how to maybe convert those 0-1 traps with slow Gurley. Yeah. Okay, there you go. He's good as long as he can catch the ball. He's quick. There we go. Don't catch it, yeah. Just let it go back. Run. Catch. Good. Let's try Sluggo. Not feeling it. Nope. Mesh. Don't like that either. Let's just convert with a run. That'll work. Way off. Catch it, Kelsey. Out of bounds. What are we looking at here? I don't like any of that. Dealing with fourth now. Trying this one. We'll see what happens. Pick it up. There it is. Okay, we got a few more achievements that are refreshed. No, didn't get that. Andy, still there? How'd you do? How did I just do? 22 zip. I feel like that didn't bump me up too much more. I think it was right around this 337. Yeah, you want to do? Yeah, let's roll. Let me check this real quick. Alright. So we got like 5-6 hours for some of those. Let's go. So we're at 58. Hopefully that gives you enough time. Draft. think I was a second behind. I was pulling my tacos out. Those feel okay. Let's see. All right, that was interesting. There, girl, you got first. Nope. Keep doing Seattle to. Oh yeah, that's why. Come on, Race, get up. I mean, a little bit of height on a receiver does make a big difference. It really does. Doesn't necessarily have to, but it does help. It's a bigger target. Oh, come on. Tyreek does a really good job jumping up for to make the catch, but it's just nice when they don't have to. I don't want it. Oh. Vic. Yeah, felt that one coming. Get back to it. Oh, come on. Oh, unbelievable. I thought about passing, but I thought he could just sneak it in there. Give me block, girl. Give me block. There you go. I'm gonna play this. Yeah, there it is. That Vernon Davis, he hasn't caught a pass, I think, the whole time he's been on my team. Man, it's just hard to do. I'm gonna do this one. There it is. I'm gonna lose that one. 50-45. Oh. All right. I finished my tacos. I finished those two, and those were the last two I had in the house. I got clocked back in. All right, I was just playing, just letting the computer do some run plays. Now I gotta actually play. Catch it. Thanks, Rice, for getting up there. Let's see. Let me think of something to talk about. What was that? I thought I had that. Thought I had it dialed in there. As soon as Girl was gonna break, I thought I was gonna hit him. Hey, I definitely didn't expect him to get that, but I'll take it. I kind of think that was my fault. I took my finger off the joystick for a second there. So I think he stopped or slowed down for a second. All right, let's keep grinding. What should we talk about? I was gonna come up with a little bit of lists, some topics. If anybody wants to chime in chat, I would be interested in hearing what others are doing with this promo. It seems like the consensus pretty consistently so far, which I think is probably the best approach, is just hold on to everything right now and see what drops from the draft and see what drops for the second round of Masters. I don't know if there's gonna be more than one more round, or if there's gonna be just one more round, and then kind of take it from there. And that is definitely what I am doing. Nelson is the master. Oh no, that's bad. You did bad, Vic. Bad. Nelson is the current master that I'm going for. I need to beef up my O-line. Oh, that was bad too. Bad. Need to beef up my O-line. I also like Quentin Nelson. Come on, guys. Those are legit. Killing me. Need to beef up my O-line. Oh, that was my last try. That's going to be a lose. Need to beef up my O-line. But I would, so that I'd be happy to take Nelson. For the draft, like I was saying earlier, I was gonna gun for the 2. Hey, Abraham. I was gonna try and do the 2 for 4, the 5 through 7, and the 8 through 10, all of them. But I think I'm gonna come up short for badges. Yeah, he might be out. I won that one somehow. But I think I'm gonna be short, so I'm probably gonna do a master and then the 2 through 4 and the 5 through 7, depending on what the cards look like. But if there's ones that I want from both of those, that's what I'll do. But if I imagine that, Abraham, what's the tight end that I keep forgetting his name? That's probably going to go to the Falcons. The tight end wide receiver guy, I'm blanking on his name. That might be going. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying right now is my main plan is to just grind it right now and then just hold on to everything and kind of see how this all plays out. But loosely, so far, my plan is to let me talk about the promo and then we'll talk about coins. So I'm not generally ever too worried about coins, but we can talk about coins. Kyle Pitts, thanks. So I'm just the worst when it comes to names. But yeah, Royal. I mean, if 2 through 4, if it's Zach Wilson and then it's either Justin Fields or what the heck is the quarterback's name? Zach Morrison. What is his name? Mac? Nope. If we got quarterbacks on 2 and 3. And then Kyle Pitts, I almost already forgot Kyle Pitts' name. Number 4, I will take a look at these quarterback cards, and I don't like Vince, but I'm not necessarily too eager to get a quarterback card. And I would consider Kyle Pitts. I would. It's not a primary position I'm looking for, though, as another tight end. So I would take a look at those, and so maybe I would get those, but I might not. I would maybe either do another master or something different. But thinking of Quentin, thinking of that 2 through 4, and then 5 through 7, I'm thinking I'm going for as well. And so for 5 through 7, I mean, I've heard a lot of different predictions through that 5 through 7. That's when it starts to get a little bit more unpredictable. But Panay, maybe. Panay I'm guessing his card would be an O tackle, right? I don't really need an O tackle. Do I? Oh yeah, I do. So I could consider a Panay. I don't know if I'd want to do 2 offensive line masters, but I could. I like Panay too, so I would kind of want that card. But then I was saying earlier that there's definitely, I think, is going to be at least one wide receiver taken in the top 10. And so I want to check those cards out. I definitely don't think I'm going to pull out these names. But the wide receiver from Alabama, I want to take a look at his cards. I think he's pretty small, so I'm not too excited about that. But if he's not too small and his catch stats are fantastic, I would do that maybe. And then there's the receiver from LSU, right? Oh yeah, this one's animated. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty good variety there. See it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So 5 through 7. I mean, maybe we should look up a mock draft. Maybe I should look up a mock draft to get some of these, get some ideas. And then 8, Jamar Chase. That's the LSU guy, right? Is he tall? Is he over like 6'1"? Is he like 6'2"? Or is he even like a tall guy? I don't need a super tall receiver. It's okay as long as they're not short. Because I got Tyreek already, and he's fine, but I just prefer not to have 2 short receivers. But I would entertain that Kyle Pitts. You know, like I was saying before, I ran 2 tight ends for a long time, and so I was fine with it. And if Kyle Pitts, I'm guessing his stats are going to be pretty great, so I would maybe swap him out for Moss, and then have Roy Williams, Tyreek, Kelsey, and Kyle Pitts. I kind of want to check a mock draft. Let's see if I can get a good one. 6 foot even. Oh, he's 6'1". Is he just skinny? I just kept hearing everybody say Devonta is. I just kept hearing them say that he was small. Mac Jones. Here, we'll just take a look at this. This isn't the best kind of layout. It was just the first mock draft that came up. So, Trevor Lawrence, right? Which I'm not going for that card. I mean, you never know. I could change my mind if people are just like going nuts about how great. Oh yeah, he is. That is super skinny. 160 for 6'1". Wow. Music stopped, I think, because that ad video in that ad was trying to play. So, right. Trevor Lance, yeah, he definitely, I mean, I've heard people say that Trevor Lance could go number 3. So, yeah, Trevor Lance, I think, could definitely go in top 10. My personal opinion is I don't think he will. I also think that, I think Mac Jones could go number 3, or I think Mac Jones could even end up falling out of the first round. I could see him going either way. I don't think if Justin Fields doesn't go to the Niners, I think Justin Fields would get swiped up pretty quick. Kyle Pitts, Panay, Jamar Chase, then there's Justin Fields. So if we just go with this, yeah, so 2 through 4, you know, without looking at what the cards are, I would maybe take Pitts, but I might not even want the tight end. and then doing 5 through 7. Kind of depends. If that Pitts card looks good, then I would probably take Panay. Unless I feel that card looks great. It just depends what happens with the cards. Yeah. Yeah, Fields, I think Fields could turn out to be something great. I honestly think whoever the 49ers pick is going to turn out to be great, because I think Kyle Shanahan's such a good coach that they're going to have great... it's just like the team makes all the difference. I think Trevor Lawrence could, have all this potential, but because he's going to the Jets, they could just ruin him. No, it's not a select pack. Are all of them random? 2 through 4, 5 through 7, and 8 through 10? They're all random? I don't want that. That makes all the difference in the world. It's like either a wide receiver or a quarterback. I don't think I'll do it. I will probably do 2 Masters. We'll take a look. I'll probably do 2 Masters and then either the 5 through 7 or the 8 through 10. You can always sell them. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I'll check. And then, through 8 through 10, we would have Trey Lance, Micah Parsons, and Patrick Surtain. I think I'm good on linebackers. Yeah, I think I might be in the same boat as you. Yeah, I don't want the Vikings to take Rashawn Slater. They really need a tackle. I just am nervous about him. That Jalen Phillips, everybody is really nervous about him because of his concussion history. What was he going to do full first round? Caleb Farley. I sure hope he doesn't go to Green Bay. I think that Caleb Farley is one of the best prospects in the entire draft. He's big and super fast, which I think is a really deadly mix for a cornerback. It's rare I've heard that a cornerback is his size with his speed. Okay. Oh no. Restart. Yeah, what did I hear about that back surgery? I get mixed up as well about some of these injury reports. But Patrick Surtain, what I understand is he's not that fast, and he's just getting, well, not just getting, but he's kind of getting a bump in value because he's with Alabama, which is legit, but it's also like a name brand thing, you know? He's not as fast as Farley, and speed, speed makes the most difference for cornerbacks. Yeah, I think I said that right. Let's check these sets. Oh yeah, it is. Not scratch all that. Well, that just changed my plans. Yeah, JC Horn. That's when I've been, and I'm by no means any expert, but when I've been listening to people talk, that's the rank that I had it. I had it as Farley 1, Horn 2, and then Sir Tranus 3. Well, depending on these masters that drop, I might be going for Nelson and maybe Adams. Yeah, it does. Actually, I just checked this one for a random 2 through 4. Sure, these do too. Yep. So I'll probably do one of them. Not the 2 through 4, but I'll end up doing 2 masters and then a 5 through 7 or an 8 through 10. So trains his zone corner. Yeah, does Alabama usually do they primarily run zone defense? People are going nuts on these 87s. So, this is not a good, I mean, how much are 87s selling for? 87s I don't think are a great method for sniping, for coin making. To make money off 87s, just do the set. Yeah, I mean, I would love that so much, but I don't see any reasonable scenario how they wouldn't. The only thing, I think I've said this before, is that if somebody offers them a trade that they just can't say no to, you know, but I don't think that they would pick somebody else. How much are these going for? 110. Shoot, I'll buy that. Is the round just drop or what? What time is it? No, shouldn't have. Huh. Did these just drop in price? These 87s, they were going definitely over 100 or 100 at least earlier, and now these are just sitting here. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. That's not anything, I don't think anything smart to snipe. You could try and buy them for under 60K or something and see if they sell for 99 or more. The one thing I was going to show people at some point is, so I do love me some spreadsheets. I don't snipe anymore, but when I was sniping, I think this was from last year or last season. I did something like this. Might have to go. My dog. Let's see here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to go, y'all. I gotta deal with my dog a little bit here. I'm gonna let the stream run though. And yes, I do think I can get 2 masters. Alright, get back. Alright, he's okay for a minute. Yeah, Riley, I definitely do. I was breaking down earlier how many badges, and 2 is definitely doable. 2 is definitely doable, and plus some, Yeah, if you're doing all the events, getting all your program stamina every day, doing all the first events, you should have no problem getting 2. You might have to use a little bit, a few gems a couple of times. Yo, weren't y'all here when I was going through? I'll do it again. Abraham's probably listened to this for the 3rd time, but I'll break it down. So before I do, I want to give a quick plug to, well, do you guys go to the Madden Mobile Reddit page? Yeah. So the Madden Mobile Reddit page, this guy Stuart posts guides for every promo. Yeah, you got it. I'll just do a quick brief overview. But you can go here. He lays it all out in detail, and this is what I use to start. And then I usually do it a little bit different than kind of how he lays it out, but he basically explains it for anybody, all of the ins and outs. Then you just kind of got it, because I usually buy from the auction house as many cards as I can. I just worry about the badges. No, that's it. Yep. But this is one of the first things I look at when I'm doing a promo. Like I said, it gives me a place to start from. It kind of shows me approximately what's doable. Lately, for the past few promos, 2 masters has kind of been my standard. But I'm thinking this one's running longer, so it's more like 2 masters and... Oh yeah, I should be able to do that. Yeah, give me a minute here. Okay. Copy. Let's see if this works. Dang, didn't get it. Copy. There we go. Let's go. There it All right. I'll pin it up. Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff, I think. Well, I do want to kind of just tinker around with the auction house. And, oh, see there, that one sold for $99. Just kind of see if there is anything that I would want to do for making money. Oh, what I was going to show you is when I was into sniping, this is something that I would do. This is really sloppy. It wasn't meant for people to share with people. It was just meant for me to track. And so I would just do some sort of spreadsheet to track, you know, what card I bought, how much I bought it for, how much I mean, I was even getting into the positions because I was trying to look for patterns, but you don't have to. Just like as long as you know what card it was, because I would never know. I would buy cards. I'd buy all different cards for different prices, and then I would sell them. And if I had to like adjust the prices, drop prices, then I never knew. I would forget how much I bought it for, and I wouldn't know how much profit I made. And so if cards were making big profit, I would want to know, or little profit, and so I'd want to track it. So I would just do a spreadsheet with the cards, and then I would set, I think I set these, yeah, I would, so these, I mean there's, what's it called, formulas in this column, so after I put the bought and sold, it automatically populates the profit, all right, and I think I highlighted these because those were particularly profitable ones. And that way, you know, the biggest thing is just to know if certain cards are particularly profitable, so then you can go and you kind of keep an eye out for them. That's really what it's about. Or if cards are particularly unprofitable, then you try and avoid those. But if somebody was trying to snipe kind of from the beginning, yeah, I would just do exactly that. Play those first wins and just focus on getting all those first wins. And do the top and bottom events. Excuse me. I mean, don't hold me to 6 to 7 95s. I really just pulled that number out. I really did. If you want, I'd be willing to kind of break it down. If you really want to figure out what it would take to get those 95s. That was just me just loosely coming up with numbers. That was not, you know, I didn't check that with any math. Oh yeah, so what I was going to say is, do your first wins on all of them, all 6 of them, but then the middle 4, if you should have extra stamina left. Oh, I got mine refreshed. You should have enough for both. You should have enough to do all 6, and then when it refreshes, do all 6 again, and you should still have some extra. So do whatever works out for you. If you need to save your stamina because of what time you can grind the game, then save it so you can do all your first wins. But if you have extra stamina to spend, autoplay the middle 4. I'm gonna do these 6 right now, and I'm gonna try to open all the packs later, and so I can get an idea on how much I get from the first wins. 3 minutes per stamina, for program stamina. Nice. Minka doing what he does best. Oh, I just opened it. I was just thinking, don't open it, don't open it, don't open it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I should have the numbers for all this. We should have the numbers to figure this out. Oh, come on. Give me a block there. This isn't good. I gotta do something. There we go. Cut back. Ooh, gotta get 3 here. Alright, no problem. Does that make sense? Because I never wake up. I usually go to bed with around 0, and I never wake up maxed out. Because you can only get 200. You know, you cap out at 2. So what's... Isn't it 200 times 3 is 600? And isn't that 10 hours? So wouldn't it take 10 hours to get 6? Oh, shoot. Oh, you're saying a day. Come on, Kelsey. Okay, still got first wins. Yes, 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 yes. I think the top and bottom ones only refresh once a day, so you only have to do those once. Alright, let's do some math. Do I have the 95s in the spreadsheet? I should. Yeah, there's the 95 set. Okay. Well, let's do the program stamina math first. So, 24 hours a day times 60 minutes equals 1,440 minutes in a day divided by 3. So there's 480 program stamina in one day. And so if you go to bed with, so if you sleep for 8 hours, that's 8 times 60. Well, that's actually exactly 400. It doesn't matter though. Well, no, it does. So if you sleep for 8 hours, that's 60 minutes. 8 times 60 is 480 divided by 3. So in an 8 hours night of sleep, you should earn 160 program stamina. So that gives you 40 to play with times 3. So basically you have a 2-hour window from when you are gonna go to bed and when you wake up. It is a beautiful day. So let's talk about the 95s then. Okay. So I have this broken down. So if you every day, yeah. If you had from the beginning used all of your program stamina, done all the first win events, maxed out your program stamina, all that, so on and so forth, you're predicted to earn 611, and you do all the achievements, it's 611 badges. All right. So 611 badges. We're only gonna talk about badges. So for the 95s, you can buy the 87s and the 92s. So in theory, you could get 20 95s. You can get, if you what's up, TK? What's up, TK? Yeah, so you could have, well, so let's break that ratio down. So if it's 20 over the whole promo, and the whole promo is 13 days, so that puts you at 1.5 95s per day. This is not taking into account the 87s and the 92s. If you want to start throwing badges at the 87s and the 92s, then you're not going to have enough badges. But Abraham, I don't think that you probably have been on top of the promo since the first day, so it's going to be less than that. And Abraham, how do you want to do it? Do you want to spend your money on those 87s and 92s in the auction house and get more 95s, or do you want to save your money, and do you want to use badges to get the 87s and 92s? TK, we're talking about how we're tackling this promo. If you want to check in with what your plan is, or if you have any questions about the promo, all that good stuff, we were trying to figure out. Yeah, Abraham, you should be able to get I tend to my dog. He's struggling a little bit right now. If you do like what we're talking about, you should be able to get 3 of those 95s, I would say, in as little as 2 days, but as very realistically, like 4 days. Yeah, okay, go for it. How many does the 92 set take? 10, I think, badges. Yeah, I don't like this set very much. You also don't have all the time, but I would almost say it's a better deal to use this set and then buy the 92s. Well, not if these prices are dropping, though. How much are the 92s going for now? Are they under 4? No. Where are they at? Are these prices going up? What's up here? It's Ultra 5. It's Ultra 5, 87. So they're going for 650. I don't know if that's right. Let's do this math now. If these are going for 650, and I am thinking that these are still going for about 100. I'm suspicious of those prices, though. Yeah, that's true. That's always true. That's always true. I hear what you're saying. I only like to start doing that as a last resort, because as soon as this promo ends, then another one's gonna get started, and if I start getting behind by like still buying stuff or needing to redeem stuff for the next for this promo when the next promo starts, it just puts me behind for the next promo. What? Oh, I just did bid price. I meant to do. We're gonna say those are going for 100. And we're gonna say the other ones are going. We're gonna go for 100 and 600. So let's check out the value of this set. So if these 87s are going for 100, and the 82s are going for, they're going for about 12K. So an 82 is worth about 12K times 3 equals 36. So that's 100 minus 36 is 64. So you're getting a value of 32K for each one of your badges. A value of 32K for each of your badges. And so now let's do this one. Now if your 87s are going for 100 and your 92s are going for 600, then that's so if you're going for 600K minus 200 is 400K, and 400 divided by 10 equals 40. So you're getting 40, a value of 40K for your badges there. Let me just think this through. So that price went up a lot. If you can actually get, then maybe that is the set to do. Here's those 92s. If the price is really that high, yeah, I think so. Let me run this again. If you got, so this is 12 times 36 into 100. So that's, you're spending 36%. And if you are putting 200 into a 600, oh, it actually, that's 36 versus 33%. Keep the 9.2s like you're going to roster them. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going for a lot of cards. Well, actually, I wouldn't do that, Abraham. I would sell them because I would sell it. I would sell them because you think about this. Those 92s, if you can actually get 600K for them, those 92s are the most valuable 92s in the auction house right now. And so you can buy, well, let's see here. Let's see your price. If you're doing bids, how much, what can we get for? I mean, I guess you can't. I mean, like, look at that. You know, if those 92s are worth 600K, you could buy, these are bids, your bids, those aren't buy prices, but you could be placing bids on 94s and 95s. Yeah, those 92s might drop in price. I mean, I was saying I was buying 92s yesterday for 300K bid price. Yeah, $400 seems low. $450, I think they were consistently selling for $450. And we could keep checking these rounds, but the thing is, on Saturdays and the weekends, the market's kind of weird because more people are playing on Saturdays. Yeah, yesterday's when I was buying, and that's when the prices were a little lower. I mean, look, man, these are, oh, those aren't selling there. I mean, I'm tempted to throw, I'm just gonna throw one up. Let's see if this sells for this price. It wouldn't be a bad idea to buy cards during the week and then sell them on the weekends. I think you may be getting more money for your cards on the weekends. I guess that one didn't sell for 624. It just might be a weird drop. Maybe there just wasn't many up posted for fives. I don't know. If I can sell for $5.99 though, I'll take it. I'll find them for cheap later. Let's check out what the bid prices are at right now. If people have the time, bid sniping can be the best way to buy things. A lot of times it is. Just which part? What's kind of risky? See, this is super. I mean, that's. Here's what I was doing yesterday. I was working. I usually just go with the place bid. What I was doing yesterday, because I was doing several things at once, is I was jacking up my bids pretty high. Let's throw some bids on these. I'm getting curious. I might. See if any of this works. I'm kind of going against my own insight. I don't think it's good to do this on a Saturday because I'm gonna have the most competition, and these prices are gonna go up high. Yeah, I ain't gonna start bidding on those. But just by looking at the prices, I feel like bid sniping on these, I think that I feel pretty comfortable that I can still get bid snipes on these under 350. I do kind of want to make. I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that. Let me just look a little bit more. Go with just like 90 to 96. Yeah, I mean, you could, yeah. I mean, for you don't have to make any decisions yet. You could just start collecting your badges and getting your events done. And as the promo goes on, I think one of the smartest things to do a lot of the times is to wait until the end. Unless you were going to start selling stuff, then I think it's good to kind of be doing that consistently throughout the promo, so you're not throwing all of your auction items up at the same time. You want to spread it out more. And you just got to ask yourself, what do you have the time for, and what do you think is going to be the most fun for you? Do you want to do that 95 set? Or do you want to get coins and go in the auction house and buy cards? A lot of times the thing is that's the most fun is not necessarily the thing that is the smartest. And, with this game, I think you'd want to at least take into consideration what's going to be the most fun for you to do. Yeah, I mean, upgrade that. Is there a 95? What's the running back in this promo right now? There's no running back right now. $92 price bid to position. let's go with 94. 17, Zeke, Cam Akers, and do you run a lot or do you pass mostly, or do you do an even split? Oh, dude, you could go. That's a big chunk of your. It's a big chunk of your. Oh, okay, cool. David Johnson was in the 95 set? I just miss him? Oops. Oh, no, let me go here. Oh, there he is. I missed him. Yeah. I'm not crazy about that card. What is he? Oh, for a 97. I don't know what it's like to use a running back who's mostly elusive. Maybe it's good. I mean, I like that he's a 97. I think if you're doing this set, you know, if you get a chance to select the higher overall cards, you know. So, Eddie Jackson, David Johnson, Jimmy Graham is what I would lean towards, just right out. Be right back. All right. Hey, can I scout you? Can I see your team? I'm just gonna knock this out. I think you shouldn't have a problem getting 4. I really don't. You could do 3 or 4. I mean, you could split it up too. You could do like 3 or 4 95s. And then you could sell a bunch of 87s. Make some coins. We're pretty flexible. I think I set it pretty low. But I've invited people to the league. Yeah, well, I mean, I dropped it all the way. I dropped it all the way down. Okay, cool. Ram 4 H 4 M. Got it. Okay, and you say you pass first. Wait, what? What are you doing, buddy? This is your team? This isn't your team. This can't be you. That's not you. Oh, what's the number? What's the number after your name? Do you know what? Shoot. Yeah, I didn't think that was you. There should be a number after your name. I can show you where to find it if you don't know. Oh, you can't check? Alright. Well, let me see if anybody else comes up. See, this is number 1. Is that your name? SS? Abraham? Or I don't think so. So right there you can see if you do have access to your account. Right there you can see where the number is. You can see mine, number 8. Yeah, I'm in an okay with players with those right now. Oh, I was gonna just knock this out. Let's change my boosts. Cool. Receiver. Yeah, what's going on? What did I do? Power blocking, brick wall, brick. That's right. Oh. There. Should I get? I think I was gonna go 12 hours. I don't think I'm gonna do 12. I think we're gonna end probably at 6. My overall was it? Well, yeah, it's from the boost. I'll take a look. When I was doing my previous boosts, they were boosts, and then I just went to reducers. Or a bunch of reducers anyways. See how quick Reef defensive end was able to get off from Reef. There you go, Kelsey. Look at that guy. That's a turtle. That was pathetic and slow, Henry. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Yeah, let's get your team up. Let's build up your team. Oh no. Oh no. I don't see something like that very often. And why did I pass on first down? Shoot. Shoot. I don't like this. Don't like this either. Look at that. Look at that. And he didn't convert. I'm going to lose a championship. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, I had. What's happening? I had him for a long time. I remember being really reluctant. Oh brother! Not only do I have to get 8, I gotta score in 14 seconds or better. I think I lost. Shit. Dang, there's no way I'm gonna get it in 1 second. What's the best way to score in 1 second? Run. That's 2 seconds. I lost. Damn. Lost. You won. He got 50. He got 14 seconds. He deserved it. Can't believe I dropped a drive. It's all good. Me and one other guy keep going kind of back and forth, winning the championship, and it's pretty boring, and that wasn't the other guy, so this is fine. We got a new person championship, so that's always good. Give somebody else to wear the crown or whatever. I would have been bummed if it was the other guy that always wins, but I'm happy to see a new person win. Let's see. Lockdown. Brick wall. Hybrid. And then linebackers. That's it. That's them. No, I mean, today a little bit. I don't know why I got this idea to do a long stream today. So yeah, I've been just kind of looking for stuff to do today. But no, every day, I mean, every day I do kind of always want to get in there. The thing that's the most fun for me right now is grinding out masters. I just like, it's fun to think about what it's going to take to get them. You know, I like doing the math and this stuff. And then grinding them out. And then putting them on my team. That's what I like to do the most. And I like the LVL stuff. I like the fact that it's like our team against another team. So this is always fun to me. That's the most of it. And then I have been having fun streaming. I didn't play that one very much at all, I mean. I'm glad I did a longer stream today, but I don't know how much more often I'll do. Like, I did 6 hours today. I probably won't do something like that anytime soon. Usually, lately, I've been doing just like 2 or 3 hours late night, and so I'll probably kind of stick to that. Let's see, so I'm thinking sitting pretty good. One more we can do there. Don't like Madden or Fall Guys. Fall Guys, I don't play a lot of games besides this one. Like this is kind of the game that I play. That's all. That's the only reason. You know, I'll play a game here or there, but there's not really any other games that I play regularly. Oh yeah, I was gonna see how many Nelsons I got. Yeah, look at that. I could redeem a Nelson today. Yeah, I've watched other people play it. It looks pretty good, but I haven't done Stumble Guys either. Trying to think. I think I'm gonna have to go somewhere for dinner tonight. I'm getting groceries tomorrow. I don't really have much for groceries. Any suggestions on what I should go eat for dinner tonight? I think I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Well, Abraham, depending on how the rest of the night goes, I don't really have any plans tonight. So I might show up again for a late night stream, but I think I need to check out from the game, take my dog for a walk, and probably go get some food. Let me think about that. What promo do I want? And we can talk about that more next time. Remind me though. We can start thinking about that. That could be a fun question to think about. But I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna go 6 hours. 6 hours. I hit the wall. I'm good at 6. Yeah. I will maybe be on later, but I'll check you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. You definitely made it more enjoyable to grind it out and, get some work done. All right, bro.